Good afternoon. Welcome to Merced Fire Department. My name is Derek Parker, and I'm the fire chief.
Hello, I'm Keith Albrecht, Captain of the City Merced Fire Department.
We want to take a little bit of time and show you our newly purchased demo unit. This is a BME Model 34. Keith's going to give you some of the specifications. We got this on a very quick purchase through Golden State Fire Apparatus, and they were super helpful. So Keith?
As Chief said, this stock BME, it's a Target He model. It's built on an international chassis. It is our first Type 3 in the city. The upgraded capabilities of this engine are going to greatly benefit our department. It does have a Cummins L9 engine with an Allison transmission.
What's interesting about the city of Merced is we're going through a lot of growth, and we have some annexation. Specifically, the UC Merced campus is to be annexed. And so what that's doing is that's opening up our city. We're going to have a lot of urban interface to cover, and we're going to see actually for the first time where we bump up against the state responsibility area, the SRA. And so we'll not only benefit our local mission, but we'll assist in the state's mission as well. So let's take a peek in here. Let's look inside this in this cab. We are fortunate through this demo model to have these luxury seats. They're super soft, they're air ride, and the front two seats actually have full recline capabilities. So that'll be really great when it comes to any out of the county assignment. The rear seats are also upgraded. We have the same capabilities. They won't fully recline, but they will scoot forward, and they'll give opportunity for the crews to get good rest. Down here, we've got our engineer's compartment. We've got our tools. Pretty excited to have these hen nozzles. We'll show you a couple different spots where we have the hen nozzle with the solid stream blade. Keith, let's talk a little bit about the Darley pump.
Standard, like as we mentioned, stock unit. It's a Darley 500 GPM, 500 gallons of water. We have one crosslay. It's 200-foot crosslay. We did have to do some modifications to the hose bed on this one to get it the 200 foot to fit on there, and is a directional hose that pulls only off the firefighter and officer side. 200-foot hose reel on this engine.
That hose reel also has a hen nozzle on it with the blade technology. We have an auxiliary pump in here. It's a Kubota Darley pump, runs off of the diesel that we have, and will provide excellent pump and roll capabilities for us.
This compartment is our fuels compartment. Anything that uses fuel, we like to keep in this compartment, keep it separated. We do have a Honda WX-15 74 GPM trash pump that we've included on this fire engine to fill our tanks and assist us anywhere we need in the city or out of county. Moving back, we have a compartment for the engineer's gear with his breathing apparatus and some additional storage.
What we really like about it is the tubular steel makes up all of the body doors. It's a very solid product. State of California uses this Model 34, and BME as their primary builder. It's a very solid and secure door patterns. Keeps a lot of the dirt and debris out of the compartments when they're either off-road or on regular driving.
Moving to our rear compartment, we'll be using this compartment for some hose pack storage and also our hose roller. We have the standard 20-foot 3-section extension ladder and some long-handled tool storage. Since we will be using this engine in the city, we have included some 2.5-inch hose and some pre-connected 1.5-inch hose. We have lots of room and space as this engine grows and its uses around the city and throughout the county.
We have some of the striping on here and the graphics. This was a demo model. We were given a very short period of time to not only secure the funds, but Golden State really supported us in getting all of our drawings to BME so that we could have this unit look as much like the rest of our Type 1 engines as it possibly could. So the graphics have been really well done, and we're really happy with how that came out. So we've got standard ladder complements and long tools in this compartment as well.
This compartment was set up as our long-handled tool storage area. It will also house the company officer's gear. As you can see, there's a little mix of some Wildland tools and some structural firefighting tools in this compartment.
This compartment's going to go through a little bit of a transition. So right now we're on Interspiro. We're fortunate enough to receive a regional AFG grant. We're going to transition these SCBAs from Interspiro to a different brand. But we also have our medical compartment in here. We are in a transition of becoming ALS, so there's plenty of compartment space in here to transition over to having EKG monitors, suction equipment, and all the things that we need to support our ALS operations.
This next compartment will be used for firefighter gear storage. There's also a small compartment down here that we have for the firefighter. And this is where the crosslay will come off. Firefighter will ride in this rear position and be able to quickly get off and deploy the hose in an emergency.
Trying to keep all the task-oriented compartments and tools in one spot. So as the firefighter exits this door, they're able to pull this crosslay. They can also exit that door on different missions and ensure that they have other wheel chocks put down in that off-road environment so that we're safe and secure for both ourselves and the public. Let's take a peek up here at the radio systems.
In this apparatus, we'll be using a dual head Motorola APX 8500s. We'll have 2 of those in here. It will increase our abilities to communicate more efficiently and effectively on an incident. We'll also be using wireless fire comm headsets. The added benefit to this is we can use these while responding to emergencies, but also during training or when we need a spotter outside of the vehicle, we can continually wear these headsets and communicate.
So we also have a trash line up here that has this hen nozzle with the blade technology. We're excited to be able to use the hen nozzles on this apparatus in a couple different locations. It's going to provide good solid stream blade technology into the wildland and urban interface areas. We're thinking that that's going to be a great change for us. So this is our Model 34 Type 3 engine, the first local government Type 3 engine in Merced County. We're excited to have it. And we're going to be deploying this thing out to both the local government and the state relatively soon. Thank you to Golden State to help us get through this very quick and timely purchase of this vehicle. We couldn't have done it without their support. From Derek Parker, Fire Chief of the Merced Fire Department, just want to say thank you.
Keith Albrecht signing out. Thanks.